Here we are again. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be adding more to your skills. So I want you to watch this video to the end because I'm going to be showing you a lot of things, just like how I give it this effect, and every of those things. So just watch this video to the end and remember to subscribe to the channel. Now let's dive into the tutorial. So this is what we are going to be creating. Because of that, we are going to open another file. Now we come to file over here, then we click on new. As you can see, new. Then we are going to be using 5 by 5 inches. So this is what we are going to be using. Then we just click on create. Okay, so the first thing I'm to do is to import my background. Oh, and as you can see, I'm using Photoshop 2023. So your interface might be different from my own. This Photoshop 2023. Now let's come to this place. So you can either import from this end, or you come to file, then you click on place embedded, then you go through this thing. So let's go through it. Where is this? Okay, then you come here, then you import. So I'm going to be using the two. So now this is our file, this is our background. So I'm going to click on Alt, then you drag. Okay, good. So this is how we have our background. Then click on enter, or you come to this place to click. Now we are moving. So I'm going to import my image. Click on enter, then click on Alt again to drag. So this is the particular image I will be using. Okay, let's check. Okay, good. I'm going to be using that as our reference. So Ctrl J to copy, to duplicate, Ctrl J. Then after having this, then come to edit, go to transform, then flip horizontal. Good. Just watch this video today. You are going to see the mindset behind this design. So I'm making this as my reference. I want us to have the same results. Okay, we are good to go. Now let's continue. What do we have next? We have our text. Happy birthday. So you can decide to highlight Control A. Then you come to your control panel over here, as you can see. Then you can reduce the font. Okay, so I've tried to reduce the font of this, but this is not the size I will be using. I think 12 will be okay for this. Let's use 12. Okay, good. So we'll change the color to white. And if you are not seeing your color from here, you can come to properties, check your properties, then you see color from this end. So drag to this place to white. Then I want to give it spacing. I love to give it spacing. Then you come to this place. Let's give it some spacing. Maybe 100 will be okay. Okay. So we are getting there. Now let's duplicate this, Ctrl J again. I think we have our happy birthday pastor. So we have pastor. Then for this pastor, we are going to be using 8.9 for the font. And we are going to change this to normal. That is the spacing to normal. Because the main goal of this design is for us to have this particular design that we have here. So let's continue. Let's continue. Then Pastor what? Daniel. Okay, Oreka. So we can also duplicate, Ctrl J. Okay, so we are going to be increasing this font. Oh, 24 is too much. Let's use 23. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. So let's zoom it out, zoom it in, so that we can see what we are doing. So I want to pick this pastor with this happy birthday now. Then when I pick it like that, you click on shift, then you click. Then you will see your control panel over here. You can see my mouse. Then you just, let's use this align left edge. Okay, that means it's well aligned. Now, the next one is Oreka, okay? So Ctrl G. I'm sorry about the pronunciation. Now, I think I use semi-bold for this. Semi-bold. Is it semi-bold or normal bold? Okay, let's just continue. Let's continue. Now let's increase the size. 35. Can we have more? Let's have 35. 35.8. Okay. Now we are getting there. We are getting there. Okay. So that is all. Let's just leave down like that. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is our text for this place. Ctrl G. Let's change this color to black. Then we have Sunday here. Sunday. Then we'll come to this place to pick your tools. Then Sunday. Then we are going to rotate this thing. So if you want to rotate, click on Ctrl T. So when you click on Ctrl T like that, that means you have put it in your transform mode. So we'll come over here, this place over here, I want to rotate it to 90%. But the way it is now, we are using 90%, but it's not giving us the result we want. Then we use -19. So now we now have the Sunday here. I hope you understand the concept. So I'm going to reduce this. Click on Alt, then reduce it. Okay, that is good. We are getting there. Okay, so the next thing is to have our date. Ctrl J. So I'm going to use any date now. Okay, let me just use 26th. Okay, can we delete this? Delete. Let's have another text. That is 26th 11/23. Okay, so this is the concept behind this. Now we are going to come to the properties here. Then you scroll down. You can see this paragraph over here. I believe you can see me. Then we are going to centralize this. Can you see the concept behind this? Okay. Now let's check again. Okay. Now we are going to increase this. We are going to be using the semi bold for it. So let me zoom in a little bit. Semi bold for it. And I think that is all. That is all. The size, maybe I should just increase it by 12.81, just like the way we have it here. Is it centralized? Okay, centralize. And this Sunday, let's increase it 7.9, maybe 9.8, or you can decide to use 8 if you are doing it from your end. Okay, so we are getting there. Let's move. So the next thing is to import this file over here. You can always check the description of the video for every of these things. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly help us by subscribing and turn on your notification button. So let's continue. So this is our file. This is what we are going to be using. So this is our font now. We are going to change it. So we'll come to this place, transform mode. We are going to flip it a little bit, okay? So we are getting there. So we are going to zoom it. And we'll just try to rotate it a little bit. And zoom out. So when we are done with this, we'll come to filter here, come to blur, click on Gaussian blur. So making use of, let's reduce this. Let's check 20. Okay, we're making use of 20. Okay. So let's move this picture to the back. I hope you are getting it now. There's a particular result I'm actually looking for. Okay, good. I think I'm okay like this. So we'll come to this thing. Then we are not done yet with this picture. Come to image again. Then we'll come to adjust. Then we'll come to hue. So now we want this thing. We want to reduce the blue color a little bit. We want it to be light. So I'm going to reduce this. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Can you see the difference? Let's see the difference together. You can see the difference, right? Okay, good. So I'm trying to blend this with the background. Okay, now, so we are going to duplicate this. To duplicate, Ctrl J. Then you bring this over here. If you are not on our WhatsApp group, kindly check the description of this video to join our WhatsApp group. So we are getting there now. Okay. So the next thing is our text round this edge, just like the way we have it here. Where is this? Sorry. Okay, just like the way we have it here. So let's move. So we are going to have our circle. Come over here. You can see my mouse, right? Right click on it. Then click on circle. Then you're going to draw the circle round the image. Don't worry, just be cool. We are getting there. Okay. So we'll come to this place over here. So click on the blending option. Click on blending option. Then we come to stroke. Are you with me? Click on stroke. So change the color to white. Any color you love. You would like to use maybe white or black. Let's just use black. Then you can just increase it a little bit. Change this one to outside. So now just click on OK. Now you come to fill. You can see fill here, right? Then reduce the fill to the end. Can you see? Control do. So let's lock this background. I'm trying to pick this circle. Okay, so we are going to come to our text tool or type to anyone. Then you are going to put this here. As you can see, we have a sign here. The sign changes, right? When the sign changes like that, that means you can write on this circle. So we are going to click on it now. Then we are going to write the happy birthday on this. But let's reduce the size maybe to 11 or 11.45 or 43, anyone. So happy birthday. Let's zoom out. Put space. I'm still going to show you how I add effect to it. Just follow me closely. So let's stop here. Then click on your tools, your move tools. Then this circle now, this is the circle, right? You can now delete it. Just locate delete on your keyboard, or you come to this place to delete the layer, either of the two. So I've deleted it. Now I'm going to adjust this a little bit, and I'm going to rotate it from this edge. Sorry, I want to rotate. So you can rotate as you like. Then you can just try to adjust. Then we are going to bring this text, just bring it down like this. Okay, so can you see like that? Now let's move it. We need to adjust this Sunday, this date. So hold your shift and pick the next figure. Then you can just move like this. Okay, so we are getting there. Now let's work on the effects. I think this one can still be adjusted like this. So let's work on the effect. Now we want to work on the effect. So you click on plus over here. We want to add another layer. So when you add another layer like that, you come to your brush tool. When you have your brush tool, now this color over here that you are seeing, you click on it. Then you are going to pick any color from this image. So I'm going to be using this particular place, or I use this place, anyone, just use anyone. Then click on OK. Then you come to this place, your control panel. I love calling it control panel. So you can decide to reduce the size. I don't know, but let's use 100 first. So and then you just leave the remaining one like that. Then just click on this place. Now we have it here, right? We have our sign here. So come to your move tool. Then you can decide to increase it. So when you increase like that, click on enter. Come to this place under your layer. Then we are going to be making use of, you can decide to look at it, use any of these things. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'll make use of color dodge. Okay. I think I have to change it. Okay, let's use overlay, or let's try soft light. Okay, let's use overlay. So duplicate it by G. I think I have one here too. Duplicate again by J. I think I have one here too. So now we are not done yet. We are not done yet. So I'm now going to teach on how to give it a general effect. So we come to this place, add another layer. Add another layer. Then we are going to click on Ctrl Shift Alt E. I'm going to repeat it. Ctrl Shift Alt E. So when you click on Ctrl Shift plus E, Ctrl Shift Alt E, when you click on it, you are going to notice something here, that you are having all your design in one places. So you try to compress every of those things that you have done before. You compress it together. So you can decide to hide it or any of those things. So let's leave it like this. Now we will come to this place to give it more effect. So before we can give it more effect, we have to convert it to smart object. So right click on this layer. So convert to smart object. So after converting to smart object, then we'll come to filter. Come to filter. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe. And you can give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. So come to color camera rail filters rather. So we are going to be editing this. So I'm going to reduce it a little. It's making sense, right? Yeah, it is making sense. Okay. Then let's give it a little exposure. It must not be too much. Now let's come down. Vibrance, vibrance rather. So let's increase it a little bit. Now I have my results. So I'm good to go. So you just click on OK. So let's see the effect of this. This is our old design. Why this is our new design. Wow. So that is very, very beautiful. If you have not joined our WhatsApp group, please check the description to join. Now come to file, then you export. So I'm going to have another section for this export of a thing so that you can understand how I do export my image. So you can use this export as or save as web, any of those things. So that is all. That is all for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you really love this tutorial, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. See you in the next tutorial.